Hello, welcome to Optics Theory Debates. I'm Andrash.
My name is Theodor. Hello.
Today we're talking a little bit about the categories that you found on our webpage. If we're more specific, we're talking about types of rangefinders. So one subcategory of rangefinders that you will find on our webpage are rangefinders that are designed for golf. So I went through our emails, gathered some of the most commonly asked questions, and I'm going to start here with the basics. What are the general features of rangefinders that are made specifically for golf, such as this one here?
Well, first of all, how you will see rangefinders which are made specifically for golf is usually by color. So they're usually either white or some other, I would say, a little bit more noticeable colors. Because all other rangefinders, let's say for archery, for hunting, for shooting and so on, they're usually either black or brown or green. But with golf you have really a lot of rangefinders which are white. So this is the first, I would say, obvious feature of golf rangefinders. The second feature is that they all feature first target priority mode, because you always measure distance to the flag on the golf course. And normally
the flag
is in the middle of nothing, and then you have behind the flag usually a forest or a hillside or something like that. But you need a distance to the flag. You don't need a distance to the forest behind the flag.
Yes.
So first priority means that the first object which the laser beam will hit on its trajectory, the device will show you the first measurement. So the first distance to something that
the first beam that reflects to the center on the device.
And this is usually from the flag, because the flag is on the field in the middle of nothing, and then there is a flag and you need a distance to the flag. And these are the most two common features. Then the third one is that some advanced golf laser rangefinders also offer special software for distance adjustment for golf. It's completely different than, I would say, ballistic software which you can find in hunting or shooting rangefinders. It works completely differently. I can go into details a little bit. And these three features are the most common features that define golf laser rangefinders. A lot of them are also waterproof. A lot of them are really compact and light. They're usually, however, not wrapped in rubber. And they're not as robust as laser rangefinders for hunting, because usually in golf they are not. The stress is much lower.
They're not subject to rough treatment.
Yeah. On hunting it can happen immediately that it comes into the mud, and
drops. Yeah, of course.
In the rain, you can use them in the rain. While with golfing, this is quite uncommon. So they're a little bit less robust or robustly made. So they're more compact, slick, and really nicely designed.
So basically, these cannot be used for anything else than hunting. I mean, they can be, but
golfing.
Golfing. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You could actually use them without the software. You could use them for hunting, but to use a white, really nice laser rangefinder on a hunt wouldn't be the smartest idea, at least in my opinion. So if you have a specifically made rangefinder for golfing, it's used only for golfing.
I think that answered all of my questions. So
maybe I can elaborate a little bit about the software. How the
I do believe that we need to get a little bit deeper into the.
Yeah, it's quite a common question, because we received emails. Can I use the golfing golf laser rangefinder for long range shooting? Because it has a software for compensation of the distance on the board. But the simple answer is no, because it works completely differently. With hunting, the laser rangefinder always takes into the account the angle at which you're aiming with it or measuring the distance, and it takes only the horizontal component of that distance.
Equivalent horizontal range. Yeah.
Equivalent horizontal range. While with golfing, it's usually different. They have it's called the slope adjustment software usually, or they use different names, different producers like Nikon uses different name, Bushnell uses a different name, Leica with Pinmaster 2 uses a different name. So what this software does is that if you are standing on, let's say on this position, and you're golfing and you have to, and the hole is elevated on a distance, you measure the distance to the flag where the hole is, and the laser rangefinder takes into the account the slope, and it gives you the correction which is actually longer than the line of sight. Because when you will have to put the ball on top of the hill where the hole is, on the elevated position, it would in reality mean that if you would just slam the ball on a normal surface in the same level, it should go more distant, further. It should go further. So I hope we'll put a photo in this video beneath so that you're able to see this. So actually this software adds some additional distance to your horizontal component so that you can put the ball on the elevated position where the hole is.
Interesting. Completely
differently than with hunting, where equivalent horizontal range is always shorter than the line of sight. So with a hunting laser rangefinder, you're always getting a shorter distance for bullet drop compensation than the line of sight. With golfing, if you need to put the ball on the elevated position, you're getting a longer distance than the line of sight. So this works only for golfing. It doesn't work for long range shooting. And this is something what I think quite a few users have problems. I would say mostly the users which do both, which play golf and shoot. And they already have a laser rangefinder for golf, and they say, can I use this rangefinder for long range shooting? Actually, if you're interested in anything else except line of sight, you're not able to use it.
Because this function will be
completely different. Yeah. And what is also different, that really advanced hunting laser rangefinders, they take into the account the air pressure, air temperature, even the humidity in the air and so on. They take all the elements into the account, while with golfing there is no need for such thing. So only the angle at which you measure the distance to the flag where the hole is, it's taken into the account and nothing else. So this is, I think,
so this is the most important feature, and now we elaborated on it
a little bit. I hope it's understandable, and I hope on the image in this video you'll be able to understand why these devices are always adding distance to your line of sight, and hunting laser range finders, they're always deducting some distance away from line of sight to get the equivalent horizontal range.
Thank you, Theodore. I think that
You're
now you got a little bit more insight of what a rangefinder for golf, which feature it has. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you have any additional questions, that means we forgot something that you're interested in with this particular type of rangefinders, you can send us an email. We'll gladly reply to it. You can also leave a comment down in the comment section of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next review.
Bye.
Bye.